Hey, I'm Tom,
And I'm Josh.
and this is the BlockCast.
We're Lego fans. Click.
Hey, everybody, welcome back. Thank you to the 69 subscribers that we now have. So we appreciate that everyone is here, and also in Josh's minifigure Lego audience. Um, Last week we talked all about the ultimate Lego leaderboard and how we're changing things
Board,
up on the
board, board,
show.
board, board.
And this week, we're doing the same. We're bringing you a brand new segment, and it is called
The Lego Challenge.
Exactly. So, if you are kind of familiar and unfamiliar, we're doing something a little bit different. If you were ever a fan of the show Junkyard Wars, where they were the purpose of the show, you're in a junkyard. You get a challenge to against another team. You get a certain amount of time, however many hours or days that was, and a whole junkyard at your disposal in which you both had to have a common theme and a common challenge. Josh and I have a box of Lego, completely random Lego. And we are going to be following suit in the Lego challenge, which we have a theme that was randomly selected, and we had 10 subcategories that we've randomly chosen our number and now have picked our set. Yes, we are going to do a 30-minute challenge today. 30-minute challenge. Our theme is legends and lore. Inspired by myths, fairy tales, and legendary stories, the builders can create something magical, heroic, or mythical. Now, our sub build out of the 10 builds that we were given, we've chosen at completely random based on a number that Josh and I chose and added together. That number came out to be number seven, and number seven was ancient temple or ruins, a crumbling temple filled with treasure, traps, or an ancient curse. Now, this is where you come in. Josh and I will put 30 minutes on the clock and begin our epic build. And we can build whatever we need as long as it fits the theming and fits what the challenge is. At the end, we're going to go over our build, and you get to determine the winner in the comments below and let us know what you thought. Also, if you have an idea for a future challenge, let us know and we're happy to put it to the test. So, with that, Josh, are you ready for the challenge?
Oh, I'm ready.
Oh, he's got a whole box of Lego. My minifig's ready, so this way you know who is who. I'm going to be tilting my camera down. Uh, Josh's computer or Josh's phone is in the upper left-hand corner, and Josh's down below. So you'll see Josh, you won't see me, but you'll know who is who by our minifigure. So let me go ahead, adjust my view just a little bit. So this way you'll be able to see my build. And we will get 30 minutes on the clock with my phone so you can keep track and this way know when we go. So, with that, somehow you'll see it. Somehow.
I think it's good there. I can see
Good
it.
there. All
I
right.
mean, it looks like there's
Is it
three
upside
minutes
down?
left, but it's fine.
All right. So, we're going to do 30 minutes on the clock. We're building a temple or ruin in a mythical way. And Josh, ready,
Set.
set, go! Okay. I don't even know if that's facing you guys, is it? It's kind of
Yeah,
backwards.
it looks good to me. 2950 is what I see.
So you're gonna hear a lot of brick shuffling. But that's a
Some
part
great
of what we're
ADR
doing.
today.
Ooh. Also, so if you're wondering about my piece count, and on the upper box, um, I let me go ahead. I gotta adjust my display to stay on so you can see it. Uh, Always on display.
Wait, pausing. I don't want to build while you're not building.
No, you're fine. Here, back in. Go, 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 go. All right.
Going.
Got temple, got pieces. Also, if you're wondering what's in my bucket, a lot of Lego. A lot of Lego. I got some base plates because with a temple, that's what you need. But the funny thing about my Lego is all of it from my childhood. I haven't really gotten changed too much. So you're going to see a lot of like vintage pieces in here. And we're building a temple or we're building a ruin. Josh, how goes your build? We're about 2 minutes in.
It goes. I have this small semblance of a structure. My pieces are a very random assortment. Recently, I thrifted 12 bags of loose Lego brick, and this is that. So there is just about a little bit of everything in here, and then probably nothing of what I need. So this is going to be great fun. I'm very much looking forward to whatever comes to be.
And remember, you might see pieces in my build or Josh's build that looks like we've preloaded these bins, and to be very honest, we have not. Nope. Literally, this is just randomness. And as challenges go on, you'll see the pieces and parts that we have in the bucket. We probably will reuse most of the Lego that we have in said bucket because that's what keeps it fun. Because some builds might be harder than others. And that's just a part of it, to be very honest.
And once we complete a build, we've made the agreement that we won't break it apart and put those pieces back in. So that way, every time we'll be working with new pieces, at least for a while.
There might come a time, though, where we might have to recycle our old builds back in.
It's
Maybe.
possible that we may run out. That's good. Of pieces that we need. And / we don't really know what we need because we don't know what the challenges will be. It'll be random every time.
I have no flat plates. I have none. Oh gosh. Oh no. I do like that. And Josh is a little bit. The funny thing is that everybody builds a little bit differently, right? And so everybody has a little bit of a strategy. Josh, tell them, what is your strategy going into this challenge? Because we did a practice one that we're probably going to share the photos of on Instagram, but we did it in 15 minutes. And we built, what is it, lunar rovers? Is that what we built?
Yes, lunar rovers is what we built in our first challenge. And that was fun, is a good word.
It is a good word.
But it was hard because it was 15 minutes is, believe it or not actually a lot of time.
No. For
something like a Lego challenge. So it you know, a little bit hard. But again, that's the whole nature of it. We want it to be a little bit of a challenge, thus the name challenge.
So what's your strategy going into this one, Josh?
Going into this one, I have no strategy. I am, we're looking at these parts for the first time. Don't know necessarily what all we're gonna find. It's gonna be something made out of Lego. I know that much.
My little timer's so tiny. If you're the timer's down there. I apologize. Go ahead, Josh.
It'll be an ancient temple. That is also the extent of my knowledge.
That is the extent of So, like is there anything inspiring you?
What's your strategy going into this?
Me, I'm trying to get... I like to build the structure and then the surrounding environment. It's the idea that I don't like to freeform build without a semblance of a structure. meaning that I believe that it should have bones before it has design. Does that make sense?
It does.
But it's also that I have to think about, because we're not building a new structure and we have 30 minutes to do it, is that we have to build it in such a way that it also looks like it's ruined. And that's what's the hard part for me.
I don't think that's going to be hard for me.
I don't know how I'm going to do that. Did you just say I don't think that's going to be hard for me?
That is in fact what I said.
Oh boy. But the one thing I do like about the challenge, and this is just me, sometimes like on Lego Masters, and it's not to discredit it, it's the idea that I do like the idea of a challenged mock build, but I also like the idea of the non-uniformity of our challenge. And it's not to say, oh, look at our challenge. It's the idea that you don't know what pieces you have. You don't know what parts you're going to use. There's no predetermination on what parts you could use, but it's the idea of creativity in the moment. So I would love to see a challenge on Lego Masters, hint, hint, of give each team the same allotted amount of random pieces, give them all the same challenge, and watch what happens. Like they get a 27-gallon tote of pieces, and that's it. But they all get the same ones. And I would love to see the differences in all the teams of what they build. Wouldn't that be neat?
That would be really cool.
22 minutes.
Oof. This is not Lego.
This is not Lego, he says. Going into this, based on our challenge, there was one thing that I needed to do more than anything with my old Lego. Clean it. It was gross. So I looked online and tried to come up with a solution on what I could potentially do. And that came out to me finding out salad spinners are a good way to clean your Lego in bulk batches. Not huge bulk batches, but decently sized bulk batches. And guess what? It functioned and it worked. It was great. Highly recommend. 10 out of 10.
So how did you do it then?
So what you do is you get a salad spinner. I recommend a large quart size, like a larger size. And I apologize. You take a random bunch of Lego that's really dusty, and you make it. And you take the dirty stuff, you put it in the little basket where the salad goes, and you fill the sides up with water rather than have, you know how lettuce is predetermined to be wet and then you spin it and the water comes out? It's the idea that, think of the drum of a washing machine. Same premise.
Okay.
And you put the Lego in the drum, fill it up with water, you put some dish soap, and you spin it really fast in multiple different directions with the drum completely filled with Lego. At which point, the drum will spin. You leave the Legos to soak a little bit, like 5-10 minutes. And the surprising thing, you then go ahead, pour the water out of the top. You keep the Lego in there while you do that. You then take the Lego out. No, you leave the Lego in. You spin it like a drying cycle on a.
I'm gonna call you. You said Legos.
Shoot. And then all the water will come out. You lay it out on a towel. It takes less than a day to dry. And you could do 4 or 5. I had to clean the whole basket of my bricks in 4 batches. Clean the whole thing. So I highly recommend. It's completely worth it. And I didn't have to spend the time cleaning each Lego piece.
Nice.
Oh, how goes your build, Josh?
Well, it's I've got a build. That is the extent of where I am at. I'm not yet convinced that it's a good build, but that's okay. It's mostly for fun.
Correct. This one's a harder build. Telling you, building a little vehicle is somewhat easy, but building this was way harder than I anticipated.
We're gonna start our challenge like at the peak. Like this was Lego Masters. This would be like an episode 5 build or something.
Episode 5 build. You mean we're not driving race cars around a track made of Lego? Confusion.
No, not yet. That comes later.
Okay. As long as we're included in on that, that's what I care about. I'm going with the rock work now.
I am not there yet. I don't know what I would call this yet. I have a pitfall. We'll call it a pitfall. Did you used to play that game?
I did, yeah. Pitfall was a fun game, but it also got frustrating after a certain period of time. Also, I might have to disassemble this build because it's eating so many of my large pieces.
Oh no. I loved Pitfall.
Well, wasn't that the premise in Ready Player One? Was Pitfall? Spoilers.
No? Question mark?
Yeah, Ready Player One. It was at the end of Pitfall that they had to. You watched Ready Player One, right?
Yeah. It's been a while. It's been a minute. I don't remember Pitfall though. Are you gonna have treasure in your build?
If I could find treasure in my box. I'm just trying to get this assembled. I'm trying to install a secret door, but not going as well as I had hoped. Oh, this build is way harder than I thought it was going to be. Oh, no. All right, 15-minute marker.
Aye.
Yeah. Moon Buggy was way easier.
So much easier.
I need a one piece. There we go. Oh, I think I just got an idea.
I would love to have an idea. Can you
I
tell me
would
what it's
love
like?
to have an idea. You have ideas, Josh.
I have ideas. They're just not great ones, apparently, right now.
This challenge is way harder than I thought it was gonna be. Secretly freaking out. We'll be fine. We'll put it together. We'll get it there. I need more big pieces. I need more big pieces. 12 minutes.
No, I don't approve of that number.
I don't approve. You have to approve of that number. That's what we have to do. It is the end of the challenge. Can you believe it's already been almost 30 minutes?
I cannot. Time flies when you're building something that makes no logical sense. Where is the brick? There it is. I need these. Oh no!
What?
Just nothing.
Oh no, just nothing.
Some stuff might not be attached to where it used to be attached. It's fine.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
Slowly and surely.
11 minutes.
I don't even know who Shirley is.
11 minutes.
Nope.
I need pieces. Where is this? Can I do this? Is this a thing? Oh, that's a thing. I could do that. Nope. Maybe. Ah! Now that my build has gotten so massive, you can see a little bit more of me.
Mine is considerably less massive than that. Alright, I don't eat that. We have to ensure that nobody at LEGO Masters ever sees this if we ever wish to become contestants. Or at least me.
True. Because they'll say, wow, they did such an amazing job with their builds.
Sure. That's right.
Oh, boy. Josh is like, ha 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 ha.
I can't see the time count.
8 minutes.
I'm in danger.
8 minutes. 8 minutes.
Ugh.
8 minutes. Ah, 7 minutes.
Stop this.
Oh no. Where's Will Arnett pushing us on questions? Six minutes. Sorry, people, we're in the thick of it now. We don't have a commercial break, like Lego Masters.
Can't imagine how exciting this is to just listen to us build with absolutely no extra audio because we're focused.
So focused. We can do this, Josh. I believe in us. But I don't know if I'm going to have the amount of Lego for the next build if I don't disassemble this. Oh, 5 minutes.
All right, details time.
It's getting there.
I'm just looking up and seeing yours, and I'm so excited to learn about yours.
I don't know what mine is anymore. Oh my god, you're using so many different colored pieces. I can't reach in there. Three minutes.
No. Wish I had a cool palm tree like yours.
2 minutes.
Yikes.
Two minutes.
No, stop. Don't do that. Okay.
One minute. Less than a minute. Get into the nitty-gritty.
Hmm.
46, 45, 44. Thirty seconds.
This is so stressful. Like you don't even know.
Stop your building. Stop. The challenge is
Ah,
complete. The challenge is complete.
okay. Get rid of my box here.
Oh, all right. All right. Oh, hold on. Let me fix that. It came off last minute with my phone. There we go. All right. Ugh. All right. So, Josh, how are you feeling after that 30 minutes?
I am not going into architecture.
I'm not going into architecture. But the thing is, this is our first one. Oh, I could have used this.
Uh,
Ugh.
mm, Next time.
Um, but with what we have, let's take a look. Let me go ahead and clean up all these. So in my let me explain my process.
Okay,
I
ready.
like to take out all the pieces that I pretend like this. I had an original idea that this was going to be the center of the temple. I didn't even use
Mm.
it. So I look at thousands of ideas, not thousands, like a couple ideas in my head based on the pieces that I'm looking at and thinking, can I duplicate it? Can I replicate it? Can I make it larger? Can I take it and see what I see from it? And so then I start pulling pieces around it. And then those pieces inspire me and create other ideas. And the big thing is that I wanted a secret space and a hideaway space, and creating that would have taken time and build and what have you. I'm almost completed putting away all the excess pieces. And then I can walk you through the build. But to remind you of what our challenge was, is that Josh and I um, were building an ancient temple or ruins, following a mythological build. And this is what we both came up with. Um, Here's another piece. But I really like that 30 minutes. I think it was better than the 15. Ooh, you had the same idea with the arches that I did.
Yeah, I'm going to use my phone to get in deeper because there's a whole story element here. But yes, it was much better having 30 minutes than 15. I don't know uh how this took 30 minutes. Uh because I don't know, but I really went to town with the idea. In the challenge, it said a temple that's falling apart. That is what this is. So I didn't have a lot of structural pieces, so I made do with what I did, and we have a crumbling jungle temple.
Ooh.
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 Let's take a closer look. So our intrepid hero comes in. He wants to get into the temple because he's been having a hard day here in the jungle. Let's see. How do I do this? And he sees that there's a gate. Well, he can't get through the gate, but he sees a skeleton. Ah!
Wait, we don't see the skeleton. Oh,
It's right
there's the
there.
skeleton.
Ah! So he goes around and he climbs the stairs. And he's like, okay, this is great. Except there's traps. The floor doesn't exist. So he has to very carefully navigate across so he doesn't fall into the lava that's down below.
Oh, okay.
Lava.
All
Okay.
right.
All right. So then he sees up there, there's a golden cup. And he's thirsty because he was in the jungle. So he goes to get the golden cup. I'm going to switch the angle over here so that you can see him grab the golden cup. Well, he grabs the golden cup and oh no,
Oh, there's a
nothing
trap door?
happened except a boulder hit him and he died.
I died. I love the wait, show me the boulder. Oh, is
So
it
what you didn't see is this dome, right? But underneath the dome, which I can't, it's just going to remove. When he grabbed the cup, the trap door fell, unleashing this massive boulder onto his head.
very cool. I didn't think about the booby traps.
So yeah, that's the above angle. It's got the different layers, a couple different structures, but again, it's crumbling, it's falling apart, so it's in disrepair, and so why it doesn't look neat. This is a palm tree, because I didn't have a palm tree that was cool like yours. But ultimately, it's a jungle temple that you shouldn't drink from the golden cup.
You shouldn't drink. I love it. I also love your piece colors. It's very pastel.
Thanks.
And I like that you had lava. And then there's nothing under the tower, right?
There's nothing
What?
under the tower, no, because it's kind of an offshoot of the main temple there.
Oh, and then you used
But
a whole bunch of flats on the left.
I
Oh,
kind of liked how
wow.
it made it like a structural kind of look.
I liked how you layered that. That's cool.
So,
And you custom built the stairs.
Custom built the stairs, custom built the holes in the floor, which I think is my favorite component. It's a cool, like, if you've ever played a jungle puzzle type game, uh it kind of gave that feeling. And then the lava there is bubbling up.
I love
Yeah,
that.
there we go.
All right. Let me take you through my build.
I'm gonna get rid of this other screen for you. So it's just us.
Okay. So let me take you through my little build. I'm gonna insert my minifig for scale. Let's see if I can get this right. All right. So here's the entrance. Maybe I should do it the other way because there's more light that way.
Wow, technology in the jungle there. They have electricity.
All right. So when my thought was is that I need to build something that is ruined, right? And then I also need it to be structurally looking like it's a temple. So I built my core out of main big studs, right? And then there's like a hidden room in here. So behind the stairs, you go behind the stairs, and I added all the theming. So I added a lot of the plants, the little bucket, the barrel, the plants. That was my big thing, is that it has to be ruined, so the plants give that illusion. Then you have a little hidden compartment back here in case you can't get up to the second floor. You can go back here, and you're gonna recognize who's in the back.
It's the fat lady.
From the early Harry Potter sets. All my Legos from 90s and early 2000s.
Did I hear Legos again?
No, maybe. I don't know.
I
We'll have
think
to play
so.
it back. So you could
Just in case.
escape through the hidden temple door. Shoot. Hidden temple door in the back. But otherwise, the main portion is you come through and you meet my minifig and you go into the room and the back of the temple is all the old school brickwork. So it looks like it's built into the back of a mountainside. But if you do reach in here and you open that little lid, there are rubies. So you can get
Ooh.
rubies in my temple that are shiny rubies that my minifig can have. And then on the back we do have some foliage, but you're going to notice some space theming. And the roof itself also has three different factions. It has a ninja faction, it has a pirate faction, it has a castle faction, and also aliens from outer
Whoa.
space. So, this temple was inhabited by multiple different factions throughout its lifespan, and the only thing left is a little white rat that inhabits it and guards the little gems and jewels on the inside of my temple. On the back of the temple, as I mentioned earlier, we also have the rockwork, so it looks like from the back there's no temple there, as we saw where we have the hidden trapdoor underneath. So it could easily blend in into a mountainside or what have you, but also be a functional temple on the front. And that is my temple. So,
I,
what do you think?
I like the history behind it. I like the fact that the same temple was inhabited by different factions throughout time. They all kind of put their elements. You've got the lost treasures, the pirates, and the I'm gonna ninjas kind of come and go without knowing. So I think the secret trapdoor is probably
Probably
their
their addition.
contribution. The aliens, of course, are providing a roof so that the treasure doesn't get wet. I love it. I love that there's history and story. It's very sound structure. I love the rock work in the back, and it's kind of neat from this specific angle. It kind of looks like a skeleton head. So you got the
Ooh!
eyes there and the alien ship, and then it's kind of got an open gaping maw that you know inviting weary travelers in to find the rubies.
I was very excited because at the beginning I was kind of frightened into I don't know what I'm going to do. And then it turned into this, and surprisingly, I was kind of happy with it. I would have loved to elaborate a little bit more on the secret room underneath, but I wanted to make it more decorative rather than just a plain build, and that's where a lot of the plant elements came in, and yeah, this I'm proud of this. I liked how this turned out. I like that it was to scale for minifigs. It was a playset. I loved yours that it had all the traps that you had to cut through, but it also had great playability because you had the playable function of the thing coming through the roof. So, I'm a real person, everyone. I'm still here. Um, let me go ahead and adjust my camera a little bit so this way you don't see. as much. Narrow it down. Froze it a little bit. I'm still here. Don't worry. It's adjusting.
So now it's up to you, dear viewers, to determine which set you want to play with, that you want to explore.
Yeah. Please, in the comments
Let us know.
down below, let us know which one is your favorite. Now, granted, I know it's a hard choice.
Mhm.
Um, but it's the idea that we want to hear from you. What do you think of the builds? And if you want, hey, I had an idea. If you want to participate in this, go ahead, grab your phone, or if you want to do it on your own, 30 minutes on the clock, build your medieval temple, and show us what you did with your random box of Lego, and we'd love to see it. So tell us, uh, build your own. If you like mine, if you like Josh, if you like both, and you don't want to hurt our feelings, totally get it. But let us know. And also, if you have a challenge for us, we'd love to hear it. We want to know what we could potentially build in 30 minutes or less. And really, put it out there. And we'll try to find maybe more Lego that we can possibly add to our boxes. Because if we build temples like this every time, we're going to have to buy a lot more Lego. But
Yeah, for sure.
I digress. This, in my opinion, I had a bunch of fun building this. This was a treat to do. Um, but you know what? You know what's really important? Josh, tell them what they need to do.
If you like challenges like this and you want to see us do more, like, subscribe, comment, tell us what you like. We want to know what ideas you have, just like Tom said. But most importantly, keep tuning into the BlockCast because you never know what we're gonna build next.
And as we mentioned in many videos, if you want to be a part of our audience right here in the physical Lego universe at Josh's home, if you let us know that you subscribe to our YouTube channel, we will add your very own minifigure that you can choose. And Josh will give you a choice, and we will add you to our studio audience. Yes, we will. These seats are empty now, but you wait. We will fill them. We we will fill them. So be sure to let us know if you do subscribe. We appreciate you being here. My name's Tom,
And I'm Josh.
and you have been enjoying the BlockCast.
We're Lego fans. Click.
Bye, everybody.
Take care.